Welcome back to GSL Code S. Tastos is here, tasting our Tosis, the casting Archon, bromancing over our favorite video game.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it, I dig it.
All right.
It is getting cold here in Korea. The studio is a little bit more empty today.
It's getting cold in here, so put on all your clothes. It is getting so cold. Somebody pass me my winter hat.
I'm gonna put my scarf on. No. Actually, it's that weather where it's like it's okay to walk around during the day. Then, like once the sun sets, you're like, why did I not bring a jacket?
It's a desert.
What?
It's like a desert.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. By the way, it is. Our elections are probably going on right now in the States, right?
Yeah.
But you can actually vote like right now.
I believe so.
You should get out and vote. I'm interested in seeing the results of that. I've already predicted Obama to win.
Well, Tasteless, I predicted Sniper to get out first, 54%, and I was wrong, so.
54%. I'm betting a popular vote. That's my feeling right now. Yeah. I think he will lose. I think Romney will mainly lose due to lack of female voting on his part.
Wow.
That's my predictions. I am a politics junkie.
Indeed you are.
By the way, voting outside of Korea, outside of the States, is such a pain in the ass.
Yes, it is.
Oh, my God. But I got it done. All right, so we're going to go on to this match. Protoss versus Protoss. SOS against Seed.
Well, now, if you had to vote for one of these two,
to be president? Well, that's a good question.
Seed's a little bit off
question is, if these two guys are running for president, which one would actually win is what fascinates me more. Okay?
All
right, because, the thing about Seed is that, he's going to be viewed as a one-percenter, okay? He's a GSL champion.
Ooh.
All right?
He's not a common man like SOS.
That's right, and with the zeitgeist going on right now, and the, rich poor gap, I could see some people being alienated by that.
Sure.
Yeah. But then again, the real question is, what kind of campaign is he going to run? How many negative? Oh my God! Vegas. I was going on with that joke. I didn't even notice we actually started the game. All right. In the upper left, in the red, new to Code S, we have...
웅진 스타즈 SOS.
Sauce. And not too far away, in the upper right, in the blue, we have one of the scariest Protosses in the entire world. He is...
LGIMC.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Whirlwind, PvP.
I think this could be a long game.
It definitely could be. I would not be surprised to see something like a 1-gate or 2-gate expand from either player.
Yeah, sure.
But then again, because it's so big and those builds are somewhat popular here, that may force someone to do something more aggressive.
Kind of a twist in the metagame.
Yeah. Both players going for 13-gate, so I don't think so. I think we're going to probably see 1 or 2-gate expands. And the interesting thing is, how do you follow up on this map? Because, you know what, if you try to play it like a little bit more like a regular map, then someone that gets a little bit more greedy is going to have a good time against you. Like, for instance, in some big map PvP strats that exist are like a 1 or 2-gate expand into like a 5-gate Blink Stalker attack.
Yeah.
And something like that, you're like, well, I'm going to be super mobile with this and whatnot. But anyways, it's hard to say. PvP is a matchup in which you can choose any of a huge amount of strategies.
Sure.
So.
All right, now we got a cybernetic score on the way for both these guys. It's going to be a little bit of downtime until we can, see the tech tree finish.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait till basically the Stalker's out probably to see. Of course, Phoenix wouldn't be terrible here just because it is a big map. You're kind of mobile with them. We'll see. We'll see in a minute.
All right, Artosis. Think of something to ask me. Okay, I got it. You have a nerd army.
Yes.
Do you want shadow nerds or fire nerds?
Fire nerds.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, this is so simple.
I thought you were going to go with shadow nerds.
No, why would I go with shadow nerds?
Well, you don't even know what shadow nerds can do.
Look, I can tell already that they aren't as good as fire nerds for this because a shadow nerd, like if I wanted to be one, I'd want to be a shadow nerd.
Yeah, I would want to be a shadow nerd.
That's like micro. Fire nerd, that's macro.
That's
and
true.
if I'm doing an army, Artosis doing an army, fire nerds every time.
All right, would you ever want any water nerds in a nerd army?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't want any water nerds.
That's silly, actually. Why
That's like so stupid. It's like, what, are you going to make me a glass of water when I'm thirsty? Water nerd?
All right, we have a Stargate going up for SOS.
Now we can talk about something.
Save our Stargate. And
SOS's build could do quite well against Seed.
Well, Seed going 1 gate expand. As far as the builds match up, I like Seed's build here. I have to admit. SOS is going to have to be really patient with how he plays this out because basically when someone goes Phoenix, you can just make a lot of probes to make up for it for quite a while. And one of the best things to do against fast Phoenix, in fact, the best thing to do is just get a really quick Nexus because Phoenix player has to do all these things to make sure he's safe. And there's no way he's going to kill you. He's going to harass you, but he's not going to kill you. So
that is true.
Okay,
I actually changed my opinion after that excellent analysis from you.
That's basically when you, like, let's say anyone out there is doing Phoenix builds, right? And you're like, oh, I hate it when this happens. This is so hard. Yeah, it's a difficult situation here. And what you do is you get your 3 Phoenixes. Don't make more than 3 Phoenixes. Get your Nexus as soon as you can. And you're going to work back the disadvantage from them having that second Nexus for a while with these Phoenixes. You just pick up as many probes as you can, as often as you can. And yeah, it's going to be a long-term thing, but you can eventually get back to even or even ahead with this build.
All right, we need 2 probes here.
Yeah, nice kill 2.
Nicely done.
So right now they're tied up on probes. Of course, the probe production is twice as quick for Seed, so still will take a bit.
You can just keep chrono boosting out probes.
Exactly, and that's why that second Nexus is good. But if he continues to kill them, eventually he can somewhat equalize. Is he actually?
I think he's actually going to go for it.
I don't even know
why he's doing this because he got a robo and now he's using an observer. Oh, okay. Because I was like, man, really? You're going to get an observer and then attack? Like,
I think what he'll do is he'll poke up because he knows that there's going to be units in the main stopping the Phoenixes.
Oh, I
so
see.
he might be able to get something done at the natural, like with force field on the ramp or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't foresee this really doing anything if he does move in, but I see the thought process.
All right, the observers see each other.
Yeah. And this is one beautiful thing about having Phoenixes. You can make it so they basically can't scout you. He's already sending a Phoenix back, just as he should. You just right-click your observer on their observer and send him back.
Shot his cybernetic score for a second there. That was funny. Okay, so this game is going to normalize.
Yeah, it's going to completely normalize. And this is a situation where either player can do something a little bit funky from here. For instance, Seed could go into like some sort of like 6-gate immortal type push. You have to be careful about force fields, of course. But both of them going into Colossus exactly as they should. And in fact, that's really good Colossus timing there for Seed. Really, really good. Normally you see this player get it a little bit slower.
Yeah, it's basically synced up Colossus timings, but they started this game out in completely different settings. So they're both going to start massing up. Now, there's going to be 2 Immortals here for SOS. And I like what Seed's doing, double Robo. He is just going to make Colossi.
Yeah, it's a good choice, to be honest. It is.
I like it.
That's going to allow his Phoenixes to continue to do a little bit of damage because he's not really getting a lot that deals with them well. But that's fine. He's actually very smart to do this. When people go, like, see Phoenixes come and then go blink, that's the Phoenix players, that's their dream. They want you to go blink so that they can get ahead on Colossus. But Seed is not allowing that. So SOS will eventually fall behind in that Colossus count, even though he's already started his.
All right, looks like SOS is going to move out. Now, do you think he should attack in here? Oh, no, never mind. He definitely shouldn't. I didn't even notice that there were 2. I didn't even notice until just now, excuse me, that Seed had 2 Immortals. I just somehow missed that.
He has 4 full energy sentries. So that's another big issue as well. Yeah, there's no way for him to really attack into there whatsoever. He can't even really pick up to kill the sentries. There's just a little bit too much damage in there for how low his Phoenixes are in health.
All right, so he's just gonna have like kind of a mild contain. He might try to take a third. Oh, before his opponent. He's gonna. Did he see this? The second robo? Yeah, now he saw it for sure.
He sees it. He knows exactly what's going on at this point. And in fact, oh my God, he just. Oh, okay. SOS actually adding a lot of gates and bringing his one Colossus over. He's going for a bust. He's using that the Colossus
to stomp on the force fields. Yep.
This is a good choice. Seed has actually kind of outdone him as far as strategies go.
I think if he comes in here, he should pick up both the Immortals.
Yeah, you are right. He's going to have to do that.
All right, here we go.
And there you go. The Immortals do get picked up as predicted, Tasteless. And he's doing a good job walking in here. The probes do get pulled out. He's going to want to target the Colossus on some of those likely. And those Phoenixes not being used.
Not being used at all.
Yeah, I mean, they're attacking the Colossus, sure, but I probably should have lifted those up again.
Completely denied him there.
Now, he warps in a lot of Stalkers, which is right. He needs to pick up the Colossi somehow. I don't know if he's going to be able to, though. His Immortals have no more hardened shield left.
I think Seed might have just done it.
Yeah, Seed has played this completely, exactly how you want to play this situation against Phoenix Opener. I mean, completely, perfectly.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. That was a good read, Artosis. I didn't actually catch that. Yeah, and I think this might be the final battle. I just don't. Yeah, 4 Colossus. This is where it just starts to stack up. The amount of damage that's being dealt here.
Absolutely. He doesn't. There's not much to this when you have 4 Colossus and your opponent's 1.
GG. Nicely done.
Yeah, that was very well done.
All right, so Seed wins that first game with standard solid play. SOS identified, oh, I'm behind. Tried to do a bust and run Seed over. Didn't work. SOS really feeling the heat right now.
Yeah.
Saying, damn, these GSL veterans are pretty good.
SOS, he made a solid choice. I mean, that's a good build. He's going to kill a lot of people like that. But Seed showed like a complete understanding of what to do against the Phoenix opening. Because normally the Phoenix opening, a lot of Protosses overcompensate.
Yeah.
You didn't overcompensate, which allowed him to get up his Colossus production very quickly. He went directly into double Colossus, knowing his opponent would be a little bit behind on everything. It was like if he had made any other choices, like if he went 1 Robo Colossus, for instance, I think that he probably gets busted there.
Seed is super smart. He's quite a genius, man.
Yeah, he really is. Again, one of the Protosses that pushes the race forward currently.
Yeah, yeah. He is right at the helm of progressive Protoss play. And I don't know if SOS has an answer to this. He's going to win the next 2 games. Against Seed, who is super brainy. Looks like SOS picked in Tomb Valley.
I'm not surprised to see that.
Bit of a generic map for PvP.
Yeah, you're not going to see Blink Observer here. So he might have like a DT build planned out.
Sure.
He might have a fast expansion build planned out.
Sure, yeah, that too.
Could be another Phoenix build as well.
Phoenix build's also good on this map.
And Seed not likely to go 1 gate expand here. So if he does choose a Phoenix build, it'll match up better than last game, most likely.
All right, we're going to get this game going here. Artosis, can SOS take a game off Seed?
Absolutely.
I'm saying no. I don't think he can.
I think he can.
Really?
Yeah. His play was solid there. Seeds was just better, and as far as build orders matching up, I feel like Seeds matched up well against what he did.
Okay.
Not a huge advantage, but it was there.
All right, we're here in Seoul, Korea, with the best StarCraft 2 players in the world reside in the biggest, bestest, most competitive esports show of all time, the GSL Codex.